This is The Woody Show.
All right, welcome back to The Woody Show.
Hey-o.
Tyler and Josh from 21 Pilots. We have them on Zoom, I think. Snap, whatever this is. I don't know. See if this works.
All right, sweet.
Yeah, hold on. There they are. Look at okay. I see there's Tyler sitting in a living room setting. He's got a grand piano there, very nice.
Oh,
and a
really?
guitar.
Fancy.
Yeah, you can tell he's a musician.
Just it's my version of a bookcase.
Yeah, and then there's Josh. Hey, Josh.
Hey, Josh.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's up?
Where are you right now? Where I see there's like a bright,
He's in his grandma's bathroom, I think.
yeah, he's got like this bright pink pineapple wallpaper going on.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the only place available to do a Zoom call is my grandma's bathroom.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
It's good to see you guys, man. Always love talking to you. Obviously, been a big fan for a really long time, and a lot of cool things happening. I just want to touch on a couple things real quick. One would be, of course, they're out touring, and they're hitting a lot of different Woody Show cities, of course. So touring this fall, and then the 21 Pilots cinema experience, not cinnamon experience.
Oh.
Yeah, that comes later.
Yeah, that's different.
That's the after party.
Yeah, the cinema experience, which is in theaters only on Thursday, May 19th. This is like a one-night only thing, and it's hitting a lot of Woody Show cities. So we got Anaheim, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Kansas City, Portland, and a whole bunch more. Can you guys tell us a little bit about the cinema experience?
We're actors now, man.
Yeah.
No, we did to release our record last year. We did a live stream performance, and so we just felt like, man, it'd be really nice to give people another shot to check it out. And we added a bunch of kind of like behind the scenes footage as well. Josh and I have always been asked, would you guys ever do a live stream concert? And we've always understood the importance of live music and actually being in the room. And the magic that can take place at a concert. And we've always felt like it'd be impossible to recreate that or to capture that. It's probably the hardest thing we've ever done as far as remembering all our cues and, changing our, jacket really quickly on our way to the other stage that we're filming and moving all the cameras, all the lights over in time. It was intense.
And it's all from one show, because I know like comedians, when they film like a Netflix special or whatever, they'll shoot like 2 or 3 different shows, and they're obviously wearing like the same outfits or whatever. They take like kind of the best takes. Is this all from one particular show? Or
it is. It's from it's a one-shot deal.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, we obviously rehearsed it a bunch, and then we said, all right, here we go, let's go. And I don't know how comedians get away with that. I would wake up the next day with like a new zit on my cheek or something.
So while you were doing it, was it in your head the whole time? Like, oh my God, don't mess this up. Don't mess this up.
There's a few moments in our career where, when you're doing something live or on live television, the thing that I'm always telling myself is don't trip.
Yeah.
That is the one thing that you cannot recover from that. You can't play it off like that was a part of the song.
Yeah, I think I've told you before, like when I watch your shows and you start doing like flips off the piano or whatever,
It freaks me out.
like I worry like a parent does. You know what I mean? Like I go, oh my God, dude, don't kill yourself.
I know.
Like for me, like just jumping, I'd break a leg or something. Just jumping and play. Josh, by the way, you're way too chatty. I would really appreciate it if you would
Calm down, Josh.
if you would let Tyler say something, get a word in edgewise.
I know. I try and get the most words in.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Josh, for you, because he's married now. He got married. Well, that was right before the pandemic that you got married, but you got a lot of time to get to know each other. No babies being made during the pandemic, which would have been a good time to do that. But is this when you see, because I know like before we had kids, we would see our friends' lives who had kids, and we're like, not sure if we're ready for that. Are you watching Tyler, that now he's such a family guy and he's got these kids and whatever? Does it make you more or less interested in having kids of your own?
Oh man, that's a really good question. I
You can say less.
So yeah, I mean, getting married literally directly before the pandemic, and then spending the pandemic just her and I together. It was actually awesome. And I know a lot of people who have had relationships during the pandemic that like didn't work out or were just really tough. And it was great. And maybe a little over a year into the pandemic, we decided to move. I moved back to Ohio. She moved to Ohio for the first time. and Ohio and LA are just so they're very different culturally, and like
Just a
babies
bit.
don't really exist in LA, you know.
Yeah.
Now going from none of our friends having kids to the majority of our friends here having kids, it's a different thing. And so it's just gathering data and trying to figure out what life is like.
See, these guys are always planning.
I
Yeah.
know.
He's got to get a spreadsheet. I don't know, man, because you can't prepare for it. I'm sure Tyler, you can agree with that. It's like
Honestly, I feel like my parents didn't do a very good job of warning us about how terrible of an existence
Thank you.
being a parent can be.
See,
Uh-huh.
okay. Now, people who don't have kids don't understand when I say this. I love my kids, but I hate being a parent because the responsibility of being a parent, that's the sucky part of
Josh, what did I say the other day to you when describing being a parent? Do you remember?
You said it's terrible and awesome at the same time. Something like
Yeah,
that.
I said I'm very happy, but I'm extremely miserable.
Okay.
All right, guys, I'm sold.
Yeah.
Yep.
Quick,
Yep.
Josh.
Yeah, and that's the thing, because Tyler, like, I'm in this room with all these other people on the show, and I'm the only one that's got kids.
Right.
And,
We're so jealous.
Yeah, it's like, you don't
Yeah.
understand.
And all we hear is the
Yeah.
miserable part.
So we that's not true.
That's
not
pretty
true.
true.
Yeah, only
for the most
99% of it.
When they were more like when they were smaller, that was definitely more true than it is now. Now you can actually kind of hang out with them. My son is into hockey and sports and stuff like that, so we can do that kind of stuff. I've got 21 pilots. We've got Josh and Tyler on with us. They have their tour in the fall. They've got the cinema experience, which is going to be in theaters on Thursday, May 19th. It's one night only. A lot of Woody Show cities: Anaheim, Pittsburgh, Philly, Kansas City, Portland, and a whole bunch more. I know we don't have a ton of time with you guys, but I did want to tell you that I watched where you guys did that challenge that was inspired by that Taskmaster, that British game show.
Yeah.
So, are you familiar with this, Cameron, and how this? Because you're a game show guy.
Yeah.
I watched
They
it and
basically challenge
Yeah.
people to do like they like make a phone call, not say certain words.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, Tyler, do you want to tell us about what the challenge was?
I guess kids like challenges, so we're just trying to stay relevant.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
well okay, see, you're just as good at describing this as you were at sticking to the rules of what you could and couldn't say.
Yeah, basically, to give you a rundown, we were given the challenge to try to order a pizza, but there was a list of words that we weren't allowed to use,
Like cheese, pepperoni.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
The size of the pizza, like it was a laundry list.
That
of things
sounds
you couldn't say.
impossible.
Yeah, but Josh,
Yeah.
you did a great job. You did the better job. Like Tyler
Wow.
kept trying to like skirt the rules. Like he would say like sauce. Like you're not supposed to say sauce, but he goes sauce. Or
I think
like,
that's I think that's Spanish.
he goes no pep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like you can't say that.
I'd like a pizza.
I went into it knowing how much kind of like thought and precision Tyler puts into these things,
Yeah.
but also realizing that neither of us really like this type of situation to be in. It's really uncomfortable for both of us. I think even me watching videos like that of other people doing it makes me feel anxious for the person on the other end. So number one, thinking I don't want to be making this phone call, but number two, thinking Tyler's going to do an amazing job of finding alternative words and
So much for that.
Yes. So I got to really make it as easy as possible to get this right.
I think I said extra wet at one point, but we edited that out.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
You did say queso. That was pretty.
Yeah.
That was,
Well, I got to tell you, we are going to blatantly rip that off. I think we're going to try
Please.
something similar on the show because, we got to come up with something new every day around here. So,
Sure.
yeah. We're trying to do that. But you guys, it's always awesome to talk to you. Congratulations on the continued success. And I got to tell you, Tyler, for having a couple kids, I don't see any toys laying around there. That's pretty good. You've managed to
This
keep,
is a toy-free zone.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
you've managed to keep that pretty freed up. That's nice.
I will say every other room of my house is completely overrun.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
I'm not my own person anymore.
Nope.
Which, you know what? Again, is I do to
I get
parenting.
it.
It's amazing, and
Yeah.
it gives you, it rewards you in so many ways, but it is miserable.
Yeah. See, I think people try to get all their other friends to start having kids because they want to be joined in this
In the
like,
misery club.
Yeah. So
I feel like we need some more
Yes.
honest parents.
yes,
People
exactly.
who are parents that are honest about it, because really most parents, they're in the pool already telling
Right.
you it's not very cold.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's kind of like live music. Like, you know, this is a shared experience. We want everybody to share this misery
Nah,
with
I'm
us.
good.
Nah,
Yeah,
nah,
so-
dog.
I'm
All
straight, dog.
Yeah, it's literally yesterday. My wife was like, because she went to visit some friends in her like hometown who all have kids, and she was like, everybody hates being a parent.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Yes, that's what I was saying.
it's those same people that always every single one of them says, when are you gonna do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. After they get their misery
Like-
story out of the way.
My one pitch, and this can actually help a lot of people, is when you become a parent, you have no more time. And this sounds like a bad thing, but actually, to some people, it's very good. You have no more time to focus on fixing yourself. There's
Yeah.
no more fixing yourself anymore. You're focused on outwardly fixing something else or someone else.
Yeah. We're not screwing them up.
It's actually really refreshing not to be bombarded with, you know, trying to figure out different ways of solving what's in here. And you're just forced, you know, to look outward.
Yeah.
And I actually really enjoy that aspect of it. It keeps my mind off of, you know, how things used to be up here. And so it's nice.
I have given up on myself completely. So I understand
Give up, man.
physically, mentally, and the whole thing. But
Everything.
guys, I know you got to go. I love you. Congratulations again on everything. Go see the 21 Pilots Cinema Experience in theaters only Thursday, May 19th. If you get a chance to ever go to a 21 Pilot show, whether it's this fall or ever, definitely go. You're never going to find a band that cares more about the fans and about the experience, whether it's virtual or there in person, than you will 21 Pilots. And their latest album, of course, is Scaled and Icy. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, man.
Appreciate
We'll
it.
see you soon.
Thank you.
Peace.
The Woody Show returns in a sec.